Hello, Goddess Born. You're right on time. Have you eaten? You know the aunties will fuss if we don't properly hydrate, eat, and have fun. You've been dealing with overwhelming stresses and daily assault and battery of our minds, spirits, bodies, and peace. Water, protein snacks, sunlight, and breathing techniques. I'm just saying. Like 70 to 85% of black women, femmes, and girls are Goddess Born. Oh? All right, love, let's go and learn how special and precious you are. This is so exciting. You're about to meet the most highly evolved limbic system across multiverses, and it's all in the 70 to 85% of us who are Goddess Born. You know, women, femmes, and girls like you and I. Wonderful. Okay, back to me introducing you to your preternaturally powerful limbic system. Now, because the limbic system commands such profound authority over the body, its reactions to chronic stress can cause severe physical fallout. When the amygdala is constantly triggered, it sends signals that result in elevated blood pressure, stomach issues like ulcers and reflux, skin breakouts, joint inflammation, and a suppressed immune system. This is why we need to help you heal, re-establish your balance, and unleash your elemental powers and abilities. Only your human form is limited. Not you, your brilliance, or your infinite soul. Remember, Goddess Born, just as me no, Seshat said, we possess the most highly evolved limbic system. The limbic system is the most powerful part of our brains. It can control every major brain function when it detects that you're not safe in a given situation. Our limbic system is why Goddess Born are empaths who are also telepathic. We don't actually need words. We understand the tilt of another Goddess Born's head and the expression of their eyes. Let's show you what they never wanted. You to remember or know. What is it these people like to say about history? Oh, I remember. If you don't know history and the reality of it, you're destined to repeat it. Think about that as we walk through together. Our limbic systems aren't just our emotional center, it is where our memories for our lifetimes and for our foremothers and aunties lives before us. That's why they have this need, along with all of these other demographics of humans, to cause our constant unrelenting suffering and pain. They have effectively disconnected us from our living memory, but they have to do it on a daily basis, which is what you see going on around you and in your own lives. You are preternatural elemental powers and abilities, and they all cover it. And in this case, what that means is they're all in on causing our daughters and nieces constant suffering. This is how you separate Goddess Born from their living memories. But we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Wow, that's deep, isn't it? Quick recap. The limbic system acts as the emotional core, memory, interacting directly with these regions and possessing the power to shut down the logic brain, the prefrontal cortex, while increasing stratagems, tactics, when our safety is threatened. The limbic system's role as a highly developed alarm system focused on protection. It is frequently referred to as the third intuitive eye, capable of controlling every other part of the brain. The limbic system serves as the central hub for our internal world, bridging the gap between raw sensory data and our felt experiences. Within the larger context of neural foundations, the brain operates through specialized regions like the frontal lobe, the cognitive master handling reasoning, choices, and behavior mastery, and the brain stem, handling essential reflexes and survival functions. A central component of this system is the amygdala, which manages fight or flight responses, initiates the release of adrenaline, and triggers fear or anxiety to keep you safe. The amygdala's functions are divided across its left and right sides. Left amygdala focuses on the nuanced analysis of emotional stimuli, processes language and meaning, and handles pleasant feelings like joy and happiness. Right amygdala acts as the rapid detection alarm system, processing strong survival emotions like fear, sadness, and anger, while simultaneously conducting visual emotional analysis of non-verbal cues. Let's look at how stress affects goddess-born bodies, emotional well-being, and our general safety and shavra of our balanced healing and health. Look here at the monitor. This is the blueprint they hide. The early limbic mapping for the Our Goddess Born Black girls, Olon Dahri / Shah Lu Pei. Look at the smoke detector of the brain, the amygdala. They keep it flooded. They intentionally feed the system anxiety, so the forward loop never stops. They want our nieces and daughters detached from the somatic intelligence encoded right in their hair, their skin, their lineage. When they say, be logical, what they're really saying is, delete your tracking system. They need you numb, so you don't recognize the patterns of their behavior. But they miscalculated our true powers, gifts, and abilities. See, the living memory cannot be completely wiped out and can only be briefly slowed through daily pain and suffering, old and new. It is vibrating in the marrow. Look at the coordinates on this layout. This edifice is just one of our many portals to Goddess-born realms, and you can come anytime you desire.